You must be thrilled after last night. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We've done two shows. It's great. The show sounds great. It's a great sounding stage. The crowds show up for it. It's a really good vibe.
Cam, when you were a kid learning your first chords, did you ever imagine you'd be sharing a stage with Lenny Kravitz, let alone in Mildura, of all places?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's quite specific, isn't it?
It
Probably
is.
didn't imagine that exact scenario, but it's funny when you start playing and all of a sudden, you're playing at pubs and you're doing little shows and even as a teenager, we used to set up like shows at town halls and
Yeah.
things, set things up and play covers, and people would show up. And just how quickly, and then it gets going, and all of a sudden you're being invited to support the Stones, or and you're meeting your heroes, and you're meeting the people. All of a sudden you're doing it. It is you pinch yourself sometimes, but yeah, it's
It's
fun.
it's pretty insane how far Jet has come. So when you get a call for something like supporting Lenny Kravitz, is that just another day for you, or do you still get that, oh my gosh, this thing's happening, I can't believe this is my life?
It's been quite a while now. Like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's surreal anymore. It's just this is the business we're in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we enjoy it though. We don't take it for granted. Like we met Lenny at the Sydney show, came and said hello, and it's a thrill, man, because when you see these people, yeah, you see them up on that stage and you see them, in that light and as a performer, but then you get to meet them as just as people, not just people, but as a human being, and you find out you meet some great people. You get another sort of level or a dimension to it.
Lenny's known for that big, soulful sort of rock sound. How does Jet gear up to match that kind of energy on a shared bill? Or you kind of just go, this is our thing and we're sticking to it?
Well, yeah, it'd be crazy to change course. Yeah, so we do our thing. That's what we've been hired to do. We will go up and do that thing that people know us for. That's what it says on the tin.
I'm always curious with that, with the what that's what it says on the tin. There's songs of yours that the audiences absolutely love. What's the song for you that you also match the audience's energy on that, and you absolutely love getting out there and playing it every night?
Um, I mean, I think when the songs connect, when I see it could be any of them, but when
Yeah.
I see them connecting and people really taking pleasure in it, that gives me uh, a boost of it. That gives me a thrill. But like because you know, it's not. I don't know. I just sort of I'm channeling my pleasure through what other people, or weirdly vicariously, I guess. Just sort of enjoying the moment together.
You said about connection there. What's the secret sauce to making Jet still connect with the audience after all these years?
I think you just want to sort of be in the moment, and generally as that's the way to connect. Just be present. You know what I mean? Like if that doesn't sound too new agey,
No, not at all.
but try not to be thinking about other stuff. I remember back in the day, I think when on some of the really long tours, and you might be like, feeling a bit sick or you whatever, tired, and you'd be up on stage thinking about something else, and it's always a bummer. You want to be completely there and present and enjoying it because I think it comes across.
So Mildura's beyond excited to have Jet and Lenny Kravitz here on Friday. For you, it's such a bizarre sort of place to be coming. Does the way you approach going into the gig change, or it's the same as doing the stadium shows in capital cities? It's just another big show, and you bring the same energy, the same oomph.
Yeah, I mean, the stage is a stage, is a
Yeah.
stage. It's you. I mean, you get a flavor for a place. Like I like to go out and maybe run around. If it's somewhere beautiful, like sort of enjoy the surroundings. You know what I mean? Like I love that now. Rather than just sitting in my hotel room. So I might look forward to seeing something like that. And yeah, I just try and enjoy the place where I'm at. Like find the positive, interesting things in that
So,
place, whether it's Paris or Mildura or Columbus, Ohio, whatever. It's
so there might
just
be a chance there might be a picture of Jet on a paddle steamer somewhere that pops up in the next couple of weeks.
on a pad. Have you got paddle steamers?
We've got paddle steamers, yeah.
All right, nice one, nice. Well, it wouldn't be completely out of the realms. Actually, I was on one of those in where was I? Oh crap, Echuca.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my kids on a paddle steamer. But yeah, perhaps. I mean, yeah, I like just sort of seeing. You could just sit in your hotel rooms. I mean, it's very easy to on tour just sort of get into this routine of just hotel, venue, hotel, maybe rest, and but I like to go check things out. Yeah.
If you're not getting out and about and you're stuck in a hotel, earlier this year we had the vinyl LP Get Born Rarities. Is there any chance of some of these hotel rooms inspiring a new album for 2026?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be some new music for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure about a whole record, but there'll be some new music and yeah, yeah, we'll chat for that.
Well, Cam, we can't wait to see
Mm.
you live in Mildura this Friday night, supporting Lenny Kravitz. It's been a joy. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, pleasure.